He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll try to run for it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now, 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And that's going to get closed up quickly. They'll get only to the 37. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. Third and long.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second down, Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he will score. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his fourth touchdown on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Oh, right.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jaguars have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hey, easy. Route. 11, Agate.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
To throw is Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. You allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with complete to Dell. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Here we go.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his 2nd year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
3rd and 5. Here's Stroud. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Tyree Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
At their own 30-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's on the tackle, Anton Harrison. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Going up top. That's hard. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Here we go. Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Oh, hey.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6.
Oh, hey. Good night.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. That one underneath here to Mixon. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's gonna set up 3rd down. Stroud to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Once again, it's Etienne. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Take right open. Here we go.
Lawrence now. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are able to extend the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Hey, uno more.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Hey, go!
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars are out on top. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to do as an offense as you take the field following what they call these sudden change situations. Your defense does a great job, Mike, taking the ball away. The opposing defense now is kind of slow getting on the field. So what do? You challenge them downfield. After that successful throw, the next step is you want to come away with points.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got it inside the 5.
Mike, let's have a conversation about the play-action passing game. There's this notion out there that in order for it to be good, you have to be a great running team, and it's actually not the case. The threat of a run in the down and distance.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
On play action, Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Foye Aluakar.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Great job.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Hey, run!
In motion comes Thomas. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Schultz is the motion man. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
We're at on red.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he's going to go backwards yet again. The defense stands up tall one more time, and they force a 4th down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. That's taken at about the 14. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw left side, finds Dell. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On 2nd down, Stroud. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Why, Tony? Come on.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Oh, right.
Now Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.